This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. If you're watching this the day it goes up on YouTube, it'll be Tuesday, but I'm actually recording this on Friday afternoon, just prior to the regular Friday live stream. And what happened today was a chap called Craig, who about 25 years ago, there he is, about 25 years ago, he used to have lessons with me, and anyway, we've recently kind of got back in touch. He found me on YouTube, and he said, partially on my recommendation, he's bought a Gordon Smith guitar. One of these, a Gordon Smith GS2 Deluxe. Lovely looking thing, isn't it? He said, would I like to have a play of it and possibly do a video about it? So I thought, well, yeah, of course, why not? So I'll tell you what, here is a brief rundown of the specs of the guitar, then a few quick examples of the kind of noises it makes. Okay, here it is then, the Gordon Smith GS2 Deluxe, and what a handsome beast it is. It's got a mahogany body with a buck-matched flamed maple top, which is admittedly just a veneer, but dearie me, it is pretty. Round the sides there you can see the sort of PRS style for binding, which is, I think Gordon Smith call it their scrape binding. This guitar has a maple neck, as you can see, and a maple fretboard. The scale length is 24.625 inches, which is a little bit less than the Gibson 24.75 inches and a little bit more than the PRS 24.594, I think it is, on their more Gibson orientated guitars, let's say. And I should just mention that the fretboard radius is 12 inches. You get, up at the top end, you get a brass nut measuring 43.6 millimeters, and above that you get a colour matched headstock and a set of Gordon Smith's own in-house tuners, which have a ratio of 18:1. Down at the other end of business, there is the expected stop bar tailpiece and tune-o-matic bridge, and the pickups are Gordon Smith's own in-house humbuckers. Fantastic pickups these. I speak from, as you know, personal experience of using these pickups on what has been my main guitar, my GS 1.5. Great sounding pickups. They're controlled by the usual 4 controls there. You've got a volume and a tone for each pickup and a 3-way selector. And if you pull up on the volume control, it is a push-pull pot for each pickup. You can chop it in half and get some single coil sounds out of it. So there you go. That is a bit of an overview of the Gordon Smith GS2 Deluxe. As I said, handsome looking beast. Now let's have a listen to some sounds. So there you go, quite an impressive range of tones. What really impressed me about the guitar was the single coil sounds. Now, I know I can get a good single coil sound out of my Gordon Smith, the one you can see on the wall behind me, partially because it has a single coil pickup in the neck position, and the bridge pickup's none too shabby neither. When you use the push-pull pot to switch it into single coil mode, it does do a pretty good impersonation of a Telecaster. So that Gordon Smith's pickups, when you kind of chop them in half, they do pretty good single coil sounds. But there was one of the settings that I had dialed in there in those clips where I was playing like some kind of Hendrixy double stop kind of stuff, and middle position, both pickups, with a push pull activated, and in a mix you could almost pass that off, I think, as a Strat. It's certainly close enough to get the job done. Anyway, fantastic single coil tones out of a humbucker equipped guitar. Absolutely, magnificent, I thought. And however gorgeous that guitar looked in those pictures, I got to tell you, my photography skills did not do it justice. It is a stunningly beautiful guitar in the flesh. I can't tell you how lovely it looks, and it plays really nice as well. Beautiful low action, effortless playing, and a really, really comfortable neck profile, and just right is how I would describe the neck on that guitar. In fact, I would say it's probably the second best guitar I've played recently. Of course, the best guitar is, of course, going to be my signature model. More updates on that coming soon, by the way. So there you go, folks, the Gordon Smith GS2 Deluxe. What a lovely guitar it is, and Craig is understandably massively proud of that guitar. I think he said it should have been about 1,200 quid if he paid full price for it, but I think he said he got a deal on it and it came in a shade under £1,000, which is amazing. Even full price for that much guitar for your money is really, really good news. So I'll tell you what, I'll leave the final word to Craig. I'm going to play out the video with him having a bit of a noodle around on his pride and joy. And that's it for today, folks. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not give me a like while you're at it. All the links to support the channel are downstairs in the description. Much appreciated if you're already doing that, and thank you in advance if you're thinking of doing it. Anyway, I'll pass the baton on to Craig now. Take it away, maestro, please.